Hello, Kazjem here. Today I am taking part in the introductory storyline, a scenario for the patch 7.2 in World of Warcraft Legion. The scenario itself is actually pretty great. I'm pretty much halfway through right now. I'm actually trying to invade a Legion ship and just kind of bring it down, and it's actually been really great. I was initially going to do this a few times, but this is a really immersive experience. I expected it to be a quick one-off thing, but yeah, I just went ahead and just did it once today because it's actually really great. You start out and you, as I suspected, you end up kind of coming up the backside of a deliverance point on the southwest part of the island, and you kind of fight your way up the beach and up to the actual hub itself, which I thought was a really great experience, and I think it'll be really actually pretty enjoyable on replayability. So I'll be looking forward to that personally. As for the scenario itself and difficulty, I actually think it's really well tuned. I did this at an roughly 70 eye level, and it seems to be perfect for me. The boss mobs actually required a little bit of mechanics. The smaller mobs didn't require too much. And it seemed like it scaled a little bit in difficulty. Like, you can see now I'm on the ship. Now I'm actually taking a little bit of damage. That did not happen until after I passed through Deliverance Point the first time. And another really interesting thing is there's actually really great dialogue moments. I would recommend keep your voice dialogue up whenever you're doing this. I purposely started this video after the point which the interesting dialogue is, because I didn't want people to be spoiled. And spoiler alert, here it comes. You get to hear Illidan and Maiev have a little bit of a bickering session between the two of them, which I think was excellent. It was very perfect, it was very true to the characters, and it was basically the grandiose return of Illidan's Storm Rage. And I really enjoyed it, first of all, because I'm playing on Demon Hunters. That was like, yeah, hail to the chief type thing. Anyways, so the rest of the scenario basically plays out to where you close down some portals. It's pretty much standard, hey, kill this, hit 3 of these type thing. And that part took a little longer than I expected it to, actually. But I actually think it felt pretty good, and I think that if multiple people are going to be doing this at once, like what I suspect would happen on live, I think it'll actually pan out a lot better as far as, you know, the pacing and all that goes, because that was the only part that I felt kind of dragged on maybe a little bit too long. And now as I'm fighting through the spaceship, for those that can't see or don't want to read the text on the side, basically we're trying to take out a guy that the Warlocks are pretty familiar with. In fact, there's a great line from Illidan telling him to not be so cocky because the Warlocks already took his world from him. So it's actually a really interesting bit of dialogue there, and kind of an Easter egg for any of the Warlocks out there who have played through their Class Order campaign. And he'll pop up here in a second as soon as I hit this last bomb. And there he is. That's the guy that the Warlocks have been screwing with for the past, well, expansion, basically. And now the grand prize. We get to enter Deliverance Point as an actual questing hub. And it's pretty much exactly as I thought it would be. There's Illidan, there's Khadgar, they're all sitting there strategizing, and I had the choice between a helmet, which was irrelevant for me due to the helmet I was equipped with, or I had the option to buy a grandiose armor upgrade kit for your Class Order Hall stuff. And then you're going to get a couple quests once you get over here. You're going to get one that you need to find a hidden Legion threat, and that's going to be for your artifact. And basically just kill mobs anywhere. I got mine while I was doing this introductory kind of questing. If you don't get it there, just run around anywhere and you'll be able to find it with next to no problem. The first 2 quests you get are to go and help out people at the 2 areas where you have the next 2 flight points. So I'd recommend you do those straight away. It'll make getting around the Broken Shore a lot easier, and it'll just be very useful for you going forward. And it's a pretty standard little world questing area. The one thing that I was a little upset about is as soon as you open up the world quest area here in the Broken Shore, you don't quite have enough to fill up your 40 Legion Fall resources requirement. But I think that if you were to go back and just come back a few hours later, I know I'm going to get back on there in a little bit and get it myself. You'll be able to fill it up, no problem. That was the only problem I saw. I feel like you should be able to kind of clear the map, so to speak, and hit that on your first attempt. You shouldn't have to wait for a second wave for Legion Fall resources. But once you do that, you'll continue the quest line, and you'll actually be given a quest, which is a requirement, I think, potentially, for getting into the Cathedral of Eternal Night. I'm not sure if it's a requirement, but I know that the one guy in the group I tried to do it with, he had it done, and he was able to enter, and then the other 4 of us had not gotten to that point yet, so we were unable to do it. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the introductory experience and kind of share my thoughts with you. And yeah, this is actually shaping up to be really, really great. If this is just the beginning of 7.2, I can't wait to see what the rest holds. Anyways, that's all for right now. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.